let's go and hop into this week, where this week things have not been great, but yet they've also been fine. So main thing is the amount of work that I'm having to do at work is great. it's great and it's not great, because the amount of activity that I'm doing is the equivalent of me doing at least a 5K, closer to 6 kilometers of walking just at work every single day, which is good. That's good exercise. That's great. But at the same time, right now, my mental health is just shit. It's back to being horrible again, which is fine to an extent. There's nothing really I can do about it. It just is what it is for the time being until shit levels out. But with that, the amount of food that I've been intaking has been not far off from where I've been for the past couple of weeks. So maybe this week I'm able to bring it back down. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I didn't do any walking this week. Main reason being is that I'm just so exhausted when I get home that I just want to crash immediately. So this week looks good for potentially doing some walks. I don't know about running. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 80, then 77, 66, 70, 74, 74, 79, 83, 84. There's just no chance of rain anywhere. So I kind of feel like I'm going to do some running or walking sometime soon. Even if it's not running, if it's just walking, getting out there, doing a little bit of sweating, that should be fine as well. So it's just one of those things where we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm not making any promises right now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But for right now, let's get into the numbers. Let's do a little bit of number analytics, shall we? Where if we hang on a second, I don't have that main screen up. There we go. If we take a look at things, I have this laid out here. 6 more weigh-ins until I take the major break to Florida. Hello, Jackie. 6 more weigh-ins. That's it. I thought it was more than that. It's not. It's coming, and it's coming quick. Hi, you want a flippy floppy? Flippy floppy. So only 6 more. But this week weighed in at 262 flat, down 0.8 pounds. So, like I said, with my food intake and everything like that, it's honestly pretty good. I was very satisfied with that. I was expecting worse. I was expecting to have a gain, and yet I almost lost a full pound. I'm going to take that. 216 pounds lost to date since the beginning of the journey. 34.6 pounds to go till the goal is reached. That's still a long, long ways away. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with Florida. The big thing for me this time with Florida is, like I said, I want to do what I want to do. I want to enjoy the cuisine down there. You don't go to Florida and not enjoy the cuisine, okay? The main thing for me, though, this time is the recovery from when I get back. Let's go ahead and go back to last year. Sorry for rocking you around a lot, Jack. But if we go back to... Yeah, okay, it's up here. If we go back to last year, we put on a huge chunk of weight, which was... It was fine. But we had like a record low, and now we went back up. And then it came down a little bit, came down. I want this whole process, well, I don't want that to ever happen again. I just want that to be a lot quicker. In a month, I would like to lose 100% of that weight. Is that possible? Probably. Would that require a gym? Probably, but that's what I would like to see happen, is for me to be able to do that, is to really, really try and lose a huge chunk of weight immediately right off the bat. I'm hoping by the time I get down to Florida, I'd be right there at about a 250. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. We'll see where we land and whatnot. But that's kind of where I'm leaning right now. We'll see. Right now, I'm just kind of... I'm worried about the recovery from it, but I just have to be able to have that mindset really nailed down for when we go. Because, like I said, I'm not going to alter what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to enjoy. I want to enjoy what I wish. But at the same time, when I come back, I want to be able to quickly burn that weight off before it sets back in. So we'll see. We'll see how quick that recovery comes. Because once that... The recovery is going to be the main determining factor as to how bad the damage is going to be. So, I think I have a good plan in place. But like I said, for right now, I wish that number would come down quicker, but I'm not doing myself any favors right now with how my mental health is. And there's really no solid answer as to what the correct solution is. Because I don't have any other outlets, and like I said, I don't have a gym partner or anything, and I don't wish to go to a gym alone. So, even though people are like, "Oh, gym is great for whatnot," yeah, that's all well and good. But when I'm coming home and I'm already out of energy from work, I can't even do my walks and everything. Shit kind of sucks right now. But we'll get through it. We'll figure out what to do in time. For right now, I'm still going to hold that dream alive of maybe hitting the 250s next week. We'll see. I know this next week is going to be absolute, utter hell because it's Memorial Day weekend. And if you work if you work retail, sorry, I was thinking real estate. But no, it's not real estate, it's retail. If you work retail and it's Memorial Day, it's 4th of July, it's Labor Day, you know what you're heading into. It's going to be absolute chaos. It's going to be absolute hell. But it's going to be a lot of exercise for me. So we'll see. Just as long as I can keep the food intake down, I think I'm going to be fine. But overall, that's going to be it for me this week. Hopefully, we come back. We have a better week next week. We'll see. Jack says hi. Autumn's not in bed. I actually don't think you can see Autumn. She might be just to the far right side. Yeah, you can kind of see her ass. You see her ass over there. But that's going to do it for me this week, everybody. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys